Kate Garraway sadly announced yesterday that her husband Derek Draper had died after a 3-year battle with COVID-19 and suffering a cardiac arrest over the Christmas period. Alastair Campbell, Tony Blair's Director of Communications from 1994 to 1997, joined BBC Breakfast's Naga Munchetty and Ben Thompson to discuss his time with Derek Draper during his time in Parliament. Alastair touched on the beautiful relationship Derek and Good Morning Britain presenter Kate Garraway shared, speaking on how she saved his life when they got married. After giving their condolences to Alastair, who worked with Derek when he was part of the Labour Party, he went on to praise the coverage of his life and relationship with Kate. He said, "I think it is right and important that the coverage in the last 24 hours has been about his relationship with Kate. Because I think what we have seen is a pretty remarkable love story, and she has been an inspiration as somebody who is going through something as awful as what happened to Derek, the love and devotion and care that she and her family provided to Derek." Naga added, "I am glad you focused on Kate because I think he once said, didn't he, that she saved his life by marrying him." Alastair explained, "Derek had gone through some difficult times, he got involved in some pretty difficult situations in politics. And then he had some pretty severe psychological troubles, and I think that it is brilliant, and driven in part by his experience, to become a psychotherapist. But then this amazing relationship, an old friend of Derek's introduced him to Kate, set him up, and I think if you had asked me would I see that as a natural match." Glamorous and outgoing Kate Garraway and edgy Derek, "I wouldn't have put him together, but it just was an absolute match made in heaven, and I think it was incredible to see that. Those films that Kate made whilst he was struggling with his illness, they are not just a human story of a family but also highlight the pressures that people face as carers." Kate announced his death on her Instagram account and said, "I'm sad to have to tell you all that my darling husband Derek has passed away. As some of you may know, he has been critically ill following a cardiac arrest in early December which, because of the damage inflicted by COVID in March 2020, led to further complications. Derek was surrounded by his family in his final days, and I was by his side holding his hand throughout the last long hours and when he passed. I have so much more to say, and of course I will do so in due course, but for now I just want to thank all the medical teams who fought so hard to save him and to make his final moments as comfortable and dignified as possible. Sending so much love and thanks to all of you who have so generously given our family so much support. Rest gently and peacefully now, Derek, my love. I was so lucky to have you in my life.